Donald Trump dominated last night. The former president scored an overwhelming victory as the Iowa caucus kicked off the 2024 presidential race.
Trump has held a massive lead for months, putting the focus on the tight battle for second place. CBN's Matt Gelka has more on the results.
MAGA, make America great again. And America first. America first is a very important part of MAGA.
Donald Trump celebrated a big victory in Iowa. The former president took more than 50% of the vote on caucus night. Rivals Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley were neck and neck, but finished a distant second and third. The 30-point victory sent a strong message that Trump dominates the Republican Party.
And I really think this is time now for everybody, our country, to come together. We want to come together. Whether it's Republican or Democrat or liberal or conservative, it would be so nice if we could come together.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis devoted a lot of resources to the Hawkeye state. Polls showed him fading in the run-up to the caucus, but he edged out Haley by 2 points for second with no plans to suspend the campaign.
They were predicting that we wouldn't be able to get our ticket punched here out of Iowa. But I can tell you, because of your support, in spite of all of that they threw at us, everyone against us, we've got our ticket punched out of Iowa.
Despite the third-place finish, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley told supporters her campaign has the momentum coming out of Iowa.
I can safely say tonight, Iowa made this Republican primary a two-person race.
The results did narrow the field. Tech businessman Vivek Ramaswamy suspended his campaign and promptly endorsed Trump.
Earlier tonight, I called Donald Trump to tell him that I congratulated him on his victory, and now going forward, he will have my full endorsement for the presidency, and I think we're going to do the right thing for this country.
Turnout was lower than past GOP contests as Iowans braved frigid temperatures to cast their votes. Multiple media organizations called the night for Trump while voting was ongoing. Trump was lifted by white evangelicals, with one CNN entrance poll showing 53% of the voting bloc backing the former president. While Trump called on his opponents to drop out of the race, they're not resting. It's on to New Hampshire with that state's primary just a week away. Matt Gelka, CBN News.
Well, we'll see you in New Hampshire, and then we're off to South Carolina, and after that, my hope is that people can coalesce and come together. But, Terry, I've got to say, last night it seemed to be a different Donald Trump.
It was.
I remember in 2016, you know, could you change from campaign to presidential? And it was interesting to see that last night.
It was very interesting. I thought he was very gracious in his comments. He was presidential in his comments, can I say that? And it was fascinating to watch the whole thing unfold. The bottom line, I think, is people are just generally are looking at what's going on in our country and very concerned, and there needs to be a change. It'll be interesting in these next races coming up, the caucuses coming up, what's going to happen on the East Coast and the South when they are done with that.
We're into a very tumultuous presidential election, but I join with the comments. Can we all come together?
Yes.
Because a nation divided can't